Yo, what is going on, everybody? Koosh, the first one in here today, beat out Diego even. What's up, my guy? And then we have Diego in here, of course. Um, I changed kind of how my setup works. I got my laptop out and I have my Twitch open on my laptop. I used to have them both open on my monitor over here, but it was like very small and I couldn't read a lot. But yeah, I went ahead and just opened it on my laptop, so I might be looking back and forth here. But yeah, beat the Saga Tower. Yeah, Hotshot or Diego, he did beat the Saga Tower. He sent me a picture. All right, here we go. Cosmic and Tech Towers. Venom, I'm really curious. Please be like, oh, that's sick. I love these profile pictures. I really like that Venom profile picture. I got two goaded pulls. I'll check Discord in a second. I will check Discord in a second. I need to make my own Discord server. I meant to do that so you guys can like send stuff. All right, let's open up Discord here. I was actually just texting BMG about Twitch drops. So not this well this Friday when they reset. I'm pretty sure my Twitch drops will be CCP. So anybody on YouTube that wants CCP drops, please go to Twitch this Friday. I mean, you can get any drops that are not CCP, but let me see here. Carolina Dean and Kushala. Literally, arguably the best in each class there. I mean, they are some of the best champions. Those are great pulls, dude. All right, what rank do we think we're going to get? What rank do we think we're going to get here? Oh, I forgot to. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, guys. I'm still kind of behind. I meant to do a couple things while the stream was warming up, but yeah, let me bear with me. Took Koosh right to rank 3. I mean, it's in your name. You have to, I guess. I mean, you just have to. You can't not. Also, if you have not checked out the Spider Ham video I made showcasing Ascended Spider-Man, please go check it out. Ascended Spider Ham is absolutely insane. I love him. I can't wait to get him in this event. He is so good. But here we go. Let's see what block we're gonna end up in. Guessing 65. I think Tech is actually my least. I think Tech is one of my worst rosters, though. Cosmic, though. Cosmic, I'm going to be far. Cosmic's my best roster. So let's see where we end up. Maybe if the game wants to load. So it looks like my game is dying. Is the stream all right? My internet seems fine. Yeah, my internet's chilling. I must have just been lagging. 64, all right. It's not bad. It's so weird though that it does the opposite. I don't know how I feel about that. It does the opposite. Like when I'm doing a tech one. So far, the tech one looks sick though. That blue background. I want to be. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Then let's open up Cosmic. I want to get to. It'd be funny. I think 69 is actually where I'm going to end up in the Cosmic. Matter of fact, let me see if I can rank to my Spider Ham. Dude, Spider Ham is so good. You got to take him up. I have been sleeping on him for so long. He was my first R4, and then Spider Woman came out, and I have not played him much at all lately. But after playing him Ascended, I'm gonna get him Ascended, and he's gonna go to rank 5. He's definitely gonna go to rank 5 because I played with him Ascended rank 4. Sorry, this takes a little bit to load. It's the server is probably very, very bad right now. There's so many people probably on doing this exact thing, claiming all their blocks. Um, 807-star shard, awakening shards away from an awakening crystal. Nice. Awakening gems are always nice to have. I think I'm trying to get one in each class. Let's see. Haha, I am 69. That's funny. I just threw a number out there, but I actually am 69. That's awesome. We're one off 70, baby. That's so funny. Yeah, dude, Cosmic. I think Cosmic is going to be. Well, I don't know. It's still, even looking at it right here, it doesn't look that insanely crazy. Let me go check and see. Yeah. How many points? I have 25K. So I think I completed. Yeah, I completed all those milestones. So I'll claim those later tonight. And I need 10 more. Okay. So that gave me about 9, almost 10K points just doing that. Here we go. I want to start off with tech. I want to use my tech champions, even though my tech roster is kind of eh. Yeah, I don't know. I think my tech is going to be the worst roster I have. I really, like, I have one, two, like, man. Yeah, tech is already going to be a difficult one, but here you go. Let's just get in here to start filling up these fights. Oh, I need 2 more tier 4 and I can rank 4 Who's probably going to make her my first Mystic R5 when I have this to fort. Can't rank 4 the Ham yet because I don't have any tier 6 science at the moment. Ham's good, but Koosh, that is definitely a great rank up. Like, that's it's going to take you far. Like, Kushala not only is just like a fun champion, but she also has very good carry potential. She can do a lot in the game. Just because you don't need to necessarily fight a champion with buffs. She gives the champion buffs. So, like, you can still do fights as long as they can be incinerated. Or you can put buffs or debuffs on them. But here we go. I love the backgrounds of these blue ones, though. I really like them. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Let's get some powers down, baby. Don't know how long we'll go today. I actually planned on having a shorter stream today because I was getting a tattoo. But the tattoo artist that I was getting it from called me this morning and said that he was sick, so we had to reschedule. Which sucked because I was really looking forward to it. But, you know, he said he didn't. He went in the morning and he didn't feel like he was putting in his best work, just like drawing and stuff. So he said he was going to leave early today, and he didn't want to start on mine when he was sick. So I totally understood. Like, I respect it for him even telling me, and not just trying to buff it out and then tattooing something on my arm that looks awful. But nah, he's a really great artist. I haven't played MCOC in a minute. I'm just kind of just waiting for these towers to come out. I'm gonna try to get tech to 70 today, the minimum. I was so hyped too to get it. Like, obviously I can't do anything about it. Like, he's sick. He also can't do anything about it. It's not like he was trying to. But I was like looking forward to it for the longest time. My first rank 15 collective to skill because I got Korg. Really? I'm really like hunting cosmics. That is the closest I have to a rank 20 collective. I'm still like a couple thousand points away, but I'm really wanting cosmic stuff. Like, I've been trying to rank up all the cosmic 6 stars and all that. Man, the servers are kind of lagging today. I wonder if it's my internet or if it's just the servers everybody getting on. Because I do feel like giving everybody 60 passes into towers is definitely going to lag something or other. But It's going to be nice to use new champions, though. Using skill and mutant was starting to melt my brain. Just using the same ones over and over and over. And then when I get bored of these, I can always go back to the other ones. Because I don't think I've maximized my skill or mutant yet. I just got them both to 80, so it like looked clean. But I think I can push my skill a little further. My mutant, it was getting a little close. But skill, if I just play well, I think I can push that one further. Aw. Oh, that works. I also do have some memberships to give away, so I might be giving away some YouTube memberships today. It's random. I just click give 5 and then give them out, but you know. I might have to restart my game just to see if it's me or what. I don't think it's me, is it? Yeah, my internet's chilling. Huh. All right, let's try to finish this tower at least, and then I'm probably gonna try to restart my game if it's still doing this. I'm still trying to get the 6-star Venom and Ant-Man relic. Give the 6-star Ant-Man relic to Spider-Woman and the 5-star one to Spider-Ham. I think I have the 6-star one still on Spider-Ham. Yeah, the game is not liking. I think it's just everybody's on right now. Everybody's on. Everybody's going through 60 blocks of this mode. So even if I restart, I think it's just going to keep happening. But I'll go ahead and restart after this fight, just because everything is taking forever. I don't know why my dog has been randomly like he sounds like a pig. He just sits there and does that now. Like nothing's wrong with him. It's so weird. Chip, go get a drink. Why do you? It's like he has to sneeze, but he won't sneeze. It's weird. Because he used to just sneeze, but now he won't sneeze anymore. Jab. Oh, I didn't even activate my masteries. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna try to get my dog some water. Yeah. Sorry about that. I think he's good. He got a drink. We'll see. It is that time of year, like from now till like fall. He'll just randomly get sick. And I've never seen a dog get sick the way he does. He literally has allergies. Wow. Servers look a little better now. Oh, forgot to turn on my big hoss. Huh. We're at 770 subs on the road to 1,000. Let's go ahead and load this up. I'm really hyped for this event coming out this week. Really hope it's good. Really hope it's good. I think Kabam has really learned how to make money on these events, like what to put in the offers to make them enticing. Because the last few events, I mean, they haven't been the craziest events. Like they're not meant to be like crazy, but they have been pretty solid. Like I feel like you get your money's worth in these last few events. And even with Banquet, this Banquet was like one of the best spending events I've ever been a part of. So I think they'll nail it. I hope they do. Because I really want Spider-Ham Ascended. Server is still lagging. Let me see if anybody else is having this problem just on YouTube right now. Hmm. Hmm. What's up, RFZ? How you doing? We're kind of just sitting here with the loading screen right now. Um, I want to I want to restart, but like if everybody's having this issue, like I just pulled up Seaton's stream, and the first thing I see him after he finishes his fight is this little loading thing. It's just because the servers like have so many people playing right now, and towers like, oh wow, the game just completely crashed. If I lose a key there, that's gonna be upsetting. I wonder if it's the whole game or just towers having this issue. I don't know, but I think it's just towers. Like I don't weekly tower engagement. Huh. Restart not even working for me. Yeah, I mean it's just there's so many people on right now. It every time there's an update like this, it kind of especially like it has to load. Imagine like how many people have the roster kind of equal to mine. That's 60 blocks. It has to load for everybody. So it's just gonna be laggy. Wow, it did use one of my keys. That's lame. It kicked me out. It used one of my keys. That's lame. How anybody kick me out of a fight after I win it and then use one of my keys? Oh man, thought I had a special 3. I need to put my suicides on. I need to pop 40 more empowered crystals until I get 100% in Ascended Champ. I want it to be Spider-Punk or Black Panther. Black Panther Civil War is arguably one of the best in that Ascended pool. Black Panther is really, really good. We'll use one of my keys too. Yeah. The keys have been so finicky. They got to have like a compensation package or something. Because like there were so many keys I lost last week that I had to spend units to like keep playing because I didn't know about the clicking twice. And I fixed that, but there were so many keys I already lost there. And then this, like I just lost a key right there, which is fine. It's 25 units a pop for a key, 75 for 3 or something like that, or 70 for 3. So I mean it's not that crazy. It's just kind of annoying more than anything. Just power gain. I will say suicides is really going to help the tech class because a lot of them are bleed and poison immune. Oh, here we go again. Another loading. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to hit a restart, but I don't see it working. This is very unfortunate. Oop, we're back in. What's up, Class Legend? Doing great. How about you? Doing fantastic. Posted a video today. I have another one going up tomorrow. Then Friday, the event comes out. I wasn't very happy with how tomorrow's video turned out, but can't say any more on that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rank 4 Koosh. Want to get 2 more tier 4 Alpha, then go back to doing. Yeah, Koosh is just insane. Watch your Spider-Man video. He is just OP. That long-form content, like, I knew he always had, like, a sneaky, like, he was somewhat good for Everest, but I could have kept on going. Like, I wholeheartedly believe 50 million health pools, like, I don't know. They're not 15. 15 million health pools are, like, what the next Everest is going to be, and he cooked that in 4 minutes. And I don't think his Porker Popper damage isn't capped. Like I'm pretty sure that exceeds any limit on anything. So it was nuts. I couldn't believe that's how much damage he was doing. But yeah, let me go ahead and hit a restart here. That's the wrong one. Let's hit a little bit of a restart. Just in case. I mean, I don't think it'll fix anything, but I have two tier 5 alpha, need one more. Haven't done volume 4 challenges yet. Kushala is actually pretty good for the heroes challenges too. She's actually not bad, but ow. Sorry. Didn't mean to hit my mic there. Alright. You know what? Since we're at a boring timeline now, I'm gonna go ahead and gift out 5 memberships to YouTube. So Comment W in the chat or comment something so maybe you have a chance to win. I don't know how it works, but I think it's just any of my subscribers have a random chance of becoming a member. Ooh, we also get more Mysterium. I'll gift those out in a second. So like everything else is fine. It's just when we're in a fight is when it like breaks. But here we go. Let's gift these out real quick. Send 5 now. Boom. There we go. Oh my. All right. So we have, I think that's Brack. That's Brack. His name is weird. It's showing it weird, but then we have Samson. Then we have Mantic. Then we have Disingeneration. And then we have Little George. Congratulations to all of you guys for getting gifted memberships. I have 5 more I can give out today, so we might be doing that. Oh, this is a tech one. I want to do... Wait, what? Yo. Was I just on... I was just on... Yo, what? I was just on 66. I'm so confused on what just happened there. Was I not just on 66? We're on 68 now, I guess. Alright. Cool, I guess. I need to give you guys relics. Just let me just apply a relic. That's fine. I'll figure it out later. But let me just give you guys some relics. I'll actually give you that. Boom. Guillotine probably isn't going to be that good. Oh, Bastion. Armzola probably isn't going to be that good, but whatever. Are you going to spend on July 4th? Probably. I mean, unless the deals are just absolutely horrendous, which I don't think they will be, just because of it's a like they can't mess up this spending event. This is like one of their biggest spending events of the year, arguably. So like they can't mess up this one. So I definitely probably will spend on July 4th. Now, take that with a grain of salt, because like I just said, if the unit deals are awful, then I'm not going to. But I really want Ascended Spider-Ham though, so it's going to be really hard for me not to. But I'm trying to get better about that of just mindlessly spending on stuff when I don't need it. I say that, and I bought a $50 bracelet for my girlfriend today because she asked for it, and I'm like, well, whatever. How exactly do you play arcade? I don't know how to play this, dude. I've never played him on offense. This event, I always thought the July 4th event, or the July 4th events, were the best ones of the year. Of course, Banquet is probably the best one of the year, but just, like, at the time period, like, of the meta of the game, I always feel like you can get more for your buck in July 4th. Like, of course, you're not getting 20 rank 5s like you would in Banquet, but I always feel like in this current meta, you get more rank 5s in comparison than the other ones. Also, this fight is actually going horrible. So don't bring him into poison me matchups. I didn't get the job at the gas station, but I got an interview at a pet daycare center Friday. Hopefully I get it. Job hunting been hell for me? Yeah. I feel you. Job hunting is really, really hard nowadays. Everybody wants to hire somebody, but then you actually apply, and it's like, well, we don't actually want to hire anybody right now. So, it's so weird. I actually start a new job next week. I was supposed to start it tomorrow, actually, but I pushed it back because I coach a baseball team and the tournament is this week, and I didn't want it to fall on a day that I was working. So I pushed it back till next week, and I'll be working. My first day will be the 3rd. after the stream, I'm gonna try to record some more showcases. I want to get some more videos out. This week I've just been really busy with the tournament stuff, and I've been working uh, with where I'm at right now. So man, I haven't seen Breck in a while. He used to come to my streams every day. He was like a Diego, man. He would be in every single stream. He'd be one of the first ones in here. That was back then, though. It's been a while, but I'm glad he got gifted a sub. I used to play in a baseball team when I was a kid with my cousin, who was born a month or two after me. Yeah, I played baseball my whole life. I'm 20 now, so obviously I can't play anymore. But he plays football in college. That's sick. But I've played baseball literally my whole life. I mean, it's just been it's something. It's like one of my favorite sports to watch. I think football is still my favorite sport, like American football. Um, but baseball is a very close second. I never played football when I was younger. I just always watched it. But anyways, baseball one of my favorite things to watch. Um, I love playing baseball. Yeah, I'm a big baseball guy. It's actually my brother's team. He's a freshman in high school, and I coach it. I've also been kind of getting back into soccer a little bit. I played soccer basically all my life too, but I've never really been big on watching it. Of course, last World Cup, I was in high school, so like basically all the soccer team would do is they would get done with their homework and we'd just go to our coach's classroom because he taught history and we just watched the World Cup in his classroom all day. And that was one of my favorite times like ever watching soccer. But like I watched some of the USA game and it's pretty fun. I always thought when I was younger soccer was pretty boring to watch, but like as you grew older and you play it and you learn the game, it's actually pretty fun. But I still love baseball and football way more. Not a big basketball guy at all. Never really, I played it a couple like I played it most of my life when I was younger, but when I got to high school I quit playing. But yeah, I not a big basketball guy. Bro, on Valiant explored Act 9. Is it possible to become Elder and Bank without doing Karina challenges? Um, by Banquet? Yeah, there should be other means to get Elder. I'm hoping. Uh, but there should have been three or four free to play rank fives. Two of them I believe were in the call or one. There's three because there's one full one in both solo coliseums when those were a thing, and then the Karina challenges and then Act 9. That's how you got Elder. Um, so right now there's technically only two ways in the game to really get uh what's it called? Elder. But by then, there should be more content releasing. Like, I'm sure if we get a Crucible this year, which I'm really hoping we do in August, like we always do, that'll probably have a rank 5 gym in it, because last year's had a rank 4. Um, so, yeah, I'm sure there'll be another way to get some rank 5s. Plus, by then, you might be able to jump into Karina's challenges, because it'll be a little bit easier. If you have to finish Act 9, I only have 9.1, 9.2, 100%. I probably won't do all the Volume 4 challenges yet, but I'm sure he'll get rank 5s in Banquet. Well, yeah, Banquet will definitely give out like a bunch of rank 5s. Like last year, he gave out a bunch of rank 4s. So by the time Banquet comes around, rank 6s are going to be introduced. They'll be like the first rank 6 materials being released by then. Which is crazy to think. Like, this time next year, we're almost gonna be done with like 7 stars. Like, of course, Ascension is gonna like keep 7 stars relevant, but like we're not gonna have rank ups anymore. So wonder what they're gonna do at that point, which is very, very far in the future. But not 2027's banquet. Like, what is the reward chase gonna be? Because they're not gonna be rank 7 materials because it's not a thing. If they keep up with Ascension like they are, I'd say 8 stars are gonna be 2030. That'll be when they launch. And even 2030, that'll be when 8 stars are a thing. Because I don't think Ascension's like as exciting as a rank up. Like Ascension level 3, I don't think in my eyes is as exciting as a rank 3, like ranking up your champion 3 times. And most people's eyes too. So I don't think they'll be able to kind of release Ascension rank ups like they do normal rank ups yearly. But you know what Carolina Dean rotation is? You just sit in the sun. You literally just go sit in that sun. You can charge your heavy in the sun and stun them when you combo, but you just want to sit in that and gain power, and then launch a special two, and then launch some special ones, and then back to special two. You also want to try to take blocked hits because you apply energy vulnerabilities on them. But yeah, 8 stars aren't confirmed or anything. I was just joking. 8 stars won't be for a long time. Well, the game is freezing again. It's fine, it happens. We're still doing with loading times. Oh, it crashed again. That's another key that's going to be. No. No. Rip. Rip the keys. Rip the keys. It's fine. It's whatever. No, I don't much care. It'll be interesting to see command future plans after 7 star rate. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. It will be pretty cool, though. Unfortunately, though. Hey, it didn't use a key there. That was weird. But I don't know how this works because I didn't use a key here, but it was on Spider-Man both times. I'm pretty sure too. I don't know. So weird. You've been bamboozled, I guess. I still want to know what's up with. Um, I was level 66, or I was block 66, and my game crashed, and I launched it again, and I was block 68 in tech. It gave me all my points and stuff, but that's still very weird. I mean, I'll take it. I want to try to get to 70 on tech. Then I'm going to go to 70 on cosmic, and then I'm just going to keep going 5, 5 each. I want to try to keep them as equal as possible. Yeah. What's your expectations for the new Spider Noir? I don't know. I thought the gameplay looked very, very weird. The AI generated. Honestly, it definitely wasn't finished gameplay yet. Um, and we're loading again, but I don't know what they're gonna do with him. I feel like skill champions lately have not been that good. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm trying to think of a skill champion that released lately that was good. Like Thor Rags is really good. I really do like Thor Ragnarok. I think he's a very good champion, but that was like a rework, like a brand new skill champion. Let me look it up over here. Dr. Bong was really good. Yeah, I forgot about Dr. Bong. What's bro? What? What's up, Sam? Don't forget about that box key also coming on the 27th. Yes. Hold on. Let me see here. And my game crashed again. Oh no. We we might be in trouble, boys. The game crashed again. We might be in trouble. Tomorrow's not the 26th. Tomorrow's the 25th, but it's coming Friday. I think the box key also. I think it comes with the event though, Koosh. I don't know. I can pull it up and check, but let me see if anybody said anything about. Nope. Oh, okay. They Kabam DOL said that these servers are getting hit really hard, which I said earlier, and that engineers are they're fixing them. So it might be a little buggy right now. I just want to get through this. I just want to finish this block, please. I'm on the last fight. Just let me finish it. I used another key too. No, no. Not like keys. I like my keys. I think, yeah, it was kind of fun just trying to guess what block you're going to go to, Koosh. I really enjoyed it. I got it right on Cosmic. All right, please don't. Yes, yes, we got through another one. Now I'm scared to start another one. So now I'm kind of in a predicament here. I don't know what to do. Don't quite know what to do. Because if I start another one, then it might waste a key. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. I guess we can claim this stuff and let's do a couple of rank ups real quick, maybe. Maybe open a couple of crystals. Let's chill out for a second. Let the servers kind of fix themselves. Hopefully. Yeah. Sure. Damn, that's a lot. Kind of spread it out. Sorry, this probably isn't the most fun thing to watch in the world, but I'm really not wanting to waste any more keys. And it's part of the game. You all gotta do it too. You all gotta claim your rewards. Did you check how bad the new stuff are in the Radiant store? No, I have not checked. Did the Radiant store get an update? I know it reset today, but I didn't know it got an update. We can check that real quick. Let's check. Damn! So 12.6K, what is that? That's like a fifth? Oh my gosh. Thought keys were supposed to reset, still at 0? Huh. They were supposed to reset. Mine reset, because I was at 1. Because I lost a lot last week. Power, wow. 120? Good lord. Oh, it's 20%? It's every Monday? Oh. What up? 8 levels in the Power of Towers milestone, getting closer? Nice. Dude. That's expensive for all that stuff. I'm grabbing all these units, though. Damn straight. Yeah, I think it's Monday. I think it's every Monday is when they reset. But, yeah, that's kind of expensive for powered grace crystals. I feel like. Like, this, I understand. It's a premium resource. It's going to be expensive. 200K, though, for 20%, that's kind of wicked. But, huh. That's weird, Jimmy. Maybe get in contact with Kabam. Just look up, like, Kabam support or something and try to make a ticket. But that is kind of weird. I don't know why they wouldn't reset. I'm going to claim all the stuff I can claim that doesn't have to do with selectors. I guess I can claim this too. I'm going to have a lot of collective rank-ups to do. Alright, let's go back to doing this. Sorry, this is not the most exhilarating thing ever, but we'll open up a couple of crystals. Just because. Why not? Wait. Need as much cosmic as possible. So I'm focusing on cosmic rank-ups right now. They really never help, ever. I've sent tickets many times and never do anything. It's sad. Really? I've sent them a couple times. One time I didn't ever get a response. I don't remember. I don't remember getting one, and that was a long time ago. But the second time was actually accidentally used an awakening gem on Namor because I was looking at his ability and accidentally clicked on it. I just wasn't thinking. I just stopped what I was doing, got off the game, and instantly sent a ticket in, and they fixed it pretty quick actually. So, but I'm sure there's gonna be like a compensation package because there's been a lot of people that are getting gypped from their keys right now. But let's go rank up some of these fellers. Rank 4, rank 3, rank 2. I just have super scroll. Yeah, multiple times. Alright, so Groot, get you up real quick. Get you up to a nice rank 4 level. Trying to get as many cosmics as I can because I want my cosmic collectives to go up. It's kind of expensive taking these guys up. Alright, this should have used most of my resources in overflow. And I'll have my daily super event done. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to rank up Spider-Man because I have a sneaky suspicion he's going to be next Saga. But I rank 2 Carolina. Nice. I think I have her at rank 3. I've never been one to play Carolina. I've always liked other champions just a little bit more, but I do realize she is very, very good. She's very fun. I've had other champions ranked above her, so she's always kind of been put on the back burner, but I really do like it. Once you rank them up to rank 4, you don't have to level them up, by the way. I'm just like I have OCD about it. They have to be like max leveled up. Like I can't not leave a champ unleveled up. Like look at this. I have been slowly doing this for my daily super event for a while just because it's been bugging me. Almost every like all my 5 stars, all my 6 stars, they're all leveled up. It's just it bugs me. I don't know why it does, but for most days, if I don't have time to do anything for the daily super event, I'll do my daily like quest, the thing you do every day. I don't know what it's called. The whatever it is, the daily quest. You know what I'm talking about. And then I'll just level up champions from here. Just because my OCD cannot allow me to not have a champion unleveled up. I don't know. It's something weird I got going on. Cause like, look at my 5 stars here, rank 1. Like almost all of them are just leveled up. Nolan Serpent, my only rank 4 cosmics. I'd probably take Carolina there and leave her there for a bit. Yeah, Carolina is very good. We were gonna check my collectives actually. Yeah, I'm still 4,000 off basically. But, you know, I mean, I pull a couple of brand new Cosmic 7 stars, and that's different. Because how many Cosmic 7 stars do I not have? Oh, 3. So, I mean, yeah. Carolina with collectives is so much stronger. Definitely my fifth rank 5 cosmic. You have 5 or you have 4 cosmic rank 5s already? How many rank 5s do I have, period? I only have 6. Dude, that's nuts. Alright. Let's go over a couple of crystals. Saving those just because. Have anything special over here? We have a rebirth crystal. Sorry guys, I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit, so hopefully once I jump back in, the servers are kind of fixed. I don't want to waste any more keys. Got a bunch of 7 stars to open. Let's pop these. Any cosmics would be nice. And I didn't get a single cosmic there. Of course. Spiral's pretty high sig though. Yeah, 100. Yeah, Noel, Maestro, Serpent, Thanos, Carolina is going to be my next rank 5 cosmic. Cosmic has a lot of champions in it that are just really good. So, is that 13 or 14? Yeah. We'll pop these two. Oh, I also have an Awakening Gem. I guess we can pop that. Do I get any 7 stars here? Oh, I got Solvark. That's actually pretty nice. Solvark's like Sig 21, I think, because I used an Awakening Gem on him. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I like Solvark. I've been trying to get Nightcrawler for months, and you just got him like that. What are the champs that I'm missing? Not very many, because I am a hunter for new champions. I'll show you in a second. Competing between Hulkling and her, both are really fun. Hulkling, in my opinion, is better. Is that another science gym? I think I had 4 the other day. Let's pop these two. Nightcrawler good. I got him. He's not bad. He's nothing special, but he's definitely a fun character to play. But he's not anything special. Dude, if I get an Ascension Crystal right here, damn. But yeah, I have everybody in the basic and everybody besides Ruby Thursday in the Titan. I guess I don't have Ghost Rider. Yeah. Can't be missing much. Cannot be missing much. Unowned. What is that? 25? Let's see here. Not out yet. An event champion. Actually missing him. An event champion. Paywall. Event. I actually could get him. Still cannot pull him. Not out yet. Paywall. Can get her. Event. Not really out yet. Event. Can get him if I wanted to. Event. So, I mean, Ghost Rider and Ruby Thursday are the only ones I'm missing from the Titan. And Spider, Man, and Masacre, I could get if I did all those CCP challenges, which I genuinely thought about doing just because I want to have them. And Mordo, I just can't pull them from that crystal. I've tried so many times. How deep are you going for the summer sales? Don't know yet. Depends on how good the offers are and how easy it is to get Spider-Ham Ascended, because I want Spider-Ham Ascended bad. I want him Ascended bad. Still don't know if I want to jump back in yet, because I'm still worried that my keys are just going to be gone. You still haven't done the CCP challenges? I would do them for collectives. Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't be hard. Human Torch, Paywall. Well, you chose him. I didn't choose him. I just got more. You could either choose him, or you could also do a thing where you got like 120, like empowered crystals, or maybe it was 200. It was something insane. You got a lot of empowered crystals, and I did that to beef up my roster. So I didn't choose him just because back then collectives weren't like a thing yet, so wasn't thinking collectives. I also wasn't thinking like I'm ever gonna rank him up just because I have other nukes that kind of do what he can do. I mean, now I would love to have him, but yeah. But here I've done legacies because legacies is really fun. But I actually that would be a fun time doing these again, just so I can get both of these. That would be pretty fun. I also didn't do the Necropolis challenges, all of them yet, because I just couldn't be bothered to do Necropolis. I don't like Necropolis at all. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Uh, maybe towers are fixed. Let me see if they have an update out. Doesn't seem like it's. Um. Huh. Well then, let's go ahead and try it again. Let's just see if it's gonna break my game. I hope not. You also stopped at 80. Interesting. Yeah, I'm like I said, OCD. Very OCD. I can push those further, but I was waiting. I was just getting bored of using those champions over and over and over again. So, he's actually kind of tanky. There. Just load it up. But I could push him further, and I eventually will. But like the thing about oh, sorry. Those little, the thing about them is they're here forever. So like, I can push them further now. I can push them further in the future, and the same results are going to apply. I'm going to get to a point where I'm locked out, and it's going to take me like 6 rank ups to get through that block. Dude. I'm very annoyed they didn't sync the key refresh with the class refresh. That's because the key refresh, it's like it's gonna be here forever. The class refresh, next week is the last time that we're gonna get 2 more classes, and then we have all 6. The key refresh is something that's gonna be here forever, and every Monday it's gonna reset. Tech class is definitely gonna be my last class that I would try to get deep into, mainly because I know I would lose my keys from stupid stuff. Yeah. Tech class, I think, is my worst class too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd be able to push it to 80. Yeah. Uh, I've seen a couple people have that same like opinion on it. Like it's kind of annoying and weird that they didn't. But when you think about it like that, like next week is the last week we ever get like a class refresh because we'll have all 6 in the game permanently. But keys are gonna come out every week, so that's why. One change you'd make for arenas. Uh, I mean, there's a lot I'd want to change, but I really wish we'd start bringing out 7-star arenas. Like, arenas have been a thing for like 7 stars have been a thing for so long, and they're so easy to get. Like, look at this. I literally just for my roster, I got 80k 7 star shards just for literally loading into this. I didn't even do a fight yet, and I got 80k 7 star shards. And every time I clear a block, it's 10% of a 7 star shard. So I mean it's still a lot of work for 7 star, but they're just so easy to get to is what I'm saying nowadays. So make arenas like if they have a 7 star variant, make it to where the top three get a 7 star for that arena. So it's like grindy, people can focus on champions. Also, um just remove half the menus. Like there's so many menus you got to go through in arenas to like get into the actual fight. Just make it very clean. Just make it to where you click OK twice or whatever, and you're in the fights. Just kind of shorten the amount of time it takes between menus. But honestly, that's just stuff that I don't think they'll ever update in Arena, just because Arena has been the same for so long. And my take on it is, I eventually see towers somehow, some way. I don't know how they'll do it, but I eventually see towers in like a year or two becoming the new arenas. Like they have a tower that is kind of like arenas, where it's lower star level and you have units in it. So, because I think they're going to try to get away with all the old game modes, but maybe that's just me talking. But yeah, arenas probably will never get an update. I wish it would, but because every now and then grinding arenas, especially on stream, is kind of fun. Like I actually really do enjoy it. But after I do it for a week, I'm just so wore out. I don't want to touch arenas anymore. Yeah, I just want civil advantage for free to play, or mastery swaps are free, just like towers. Yeah, I can see that. Oop. That would make perfect sense. Having a mastery swap would be a pretty good one. Um, I might die here. Okay, no. I really want like I wish they would have 7 star arenas. Like that would just be so cool. Like even if it gives some type of 7 star shards, we are getting like 5 star shards are rare in arenas. That's just I mean the only reason people do it is for the units. I get that, but still, like it would be nice to get a little extra something, just so over time it'll add up to be something nice. What? Oh, I need to apply suicides. I keep forgetting to turn on my suicide masteries. Duh. Duh, Tanner. No. What do you think is the hardest thing to ever release in this game? On release. Honestly, Wheel of Fate. Not really. Like, there's been harder stuff than Wheel of Fate. That's going to be like a new gen answer. And just because it's so fresh in my mind. I wasn't really active in the game during Abyss, but I know Abyss was super, super difficult. I do remember watching Legacy play Abyss. Uh, that was like when I wasn't playing the game, but I was still watching it. Abyss looked very, very hard. Wheel of Fate though, Wheel of Fate, that content, Wheel of Fate is just pointless. Like, there's no reason to ever do Wheel of Fate. Because if you have a high enough roster to do Wheel of Fate, like basically like non-stressful, the rewards do not help your roster at all. And if you have a low roster and those rewards like are very, very good and enticing, your roster can't do Wheel of Fate. So it just Wheel of Fate was so pointless to me. I never liked it just because the rewards to roster size dependency was just not equal at all. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but what was I gonna do? I was gonna do. Oh yeah, suicides. Duh. Let's continue on with tech. Let's continue on with tech, even though I fear I have a 30 fight block coming in shortly. There we go. It's gonna boost our damage just a little bit. I remember the Wheel of Fate streams I had were some of my like least favorite times playing the game in a while. Like I was getting so irritated. I've hit it Rebel Legends. No one. Well, yeah, Rebel Legends, but they released it like that on purpose. Just it was like one of those things where, like at the time, they just had that big health pool. It was like, well, you're never going to complete this, but it's funny to see you try. And then people slowly started figuring out how to play the game. People figured out about how Star Lord worked. People figured out how to parry and dex, and it was like, well, you actually could probably complete this. Um, But like I couldn't imagine them doing that nowadays because like everybody's so like good at the game. There's so many champions in it. Like they couldn't just release a quest that gave you just a bunch of basic 7 stars. The health pools are like 80 million or something crazy nowadays. They could just release that because everybody would get it done in a day. It would be cool though if they did. But everything has to have nodes and stuff now to make stuff difficult. That's what makes everything difficult. Oh man, this fight's gonna suck. Dude. I salute the players that cleared it when it came out. That's me. That is me. I tried the first Wheel of Fate fight, booed right out of there. Read the other notes and decided it wasn't worth the aggravation. Yeah, should have done that, but I completed it. Wheel of Fate is a good one, but if you got the roster from it, in my opinion, is more easier than 6.2 on release. Yeah, I mean, yes, if you have a Usafa level roster, um, and you have like literally any sort of skill in the game, you can complete Wheel of Fate relatively easy. But it's just like Usafa, if he did that quest and 100%ed it, those rewards from that quest were like, it was just like, oh, there's a pat on the back, buddy. You basically get nothing for using your massive roster for doing it. That's what it felt like, at least. I'm kind of being a little hyperbolic, but that's what it felt like. Like, and my roster back then wasn't anything absolutely crazy, so it was kind of a struggle. And I really had to save revives. I had to like grind revives and potions and stuff. And I still like the rewards were still kind of eh. And we all got gypped too. We all thought the torch was going to be in that selector. They said every single defender was going to be in that selector, and then torch wasn't in the selector. And it was like, man, that kind of sucked. Which I don't think they ever exactly said like to the words torch is going to be in that selector, but they like hinted at it and made it to where it seemed like he was, and then it wasn't. But I had rank 1 when I did it, but it was easy because I had the best or good options, but mostly, yeah, I mean, if you had the good options, it was a long fight, and if you died, you had to it was just so weird. I didn't like Wheel of Fate. Like, let's go look at the rewards real quick. I do like this profile picture, though. Like, you didn't even get a full rank 4 at the time of completing this. And this was different. Oh, you did get a full rank 4. Sorry. You got one full rank 4 in Catalyst, that is. And you got two Nexuses, which one was an Epoch Nexus, two basic 7-star Nexuses, which still weren't that great because the basics were like, been out for so long that not very many people wanted them. You got one Titan. It's kind of like, eh. You did get an Awakening Gem too. And then this selector. This damn selector. I actually took a piece from it because still needed Deathless. I still need Deathless champs. But like, this selector, these were all the defenders. And we thought, wow, we're going to get a free Human Torch. No. But it is a free Serpent. So, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of Wheel of Fate. Tower seemed to be fixed. All right, here we go. 20 fights. Let's lock in here. Seems like a vanilla fight for Guillotine. Actually, I don't mind Rocket. Rocket has really high crit potential. Like, he wants to crit, and he does a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the challenge rate is going to be low, but... Yeah, I do get it was like, but like, look at the rank fives, how easy they are nowadays. Like the Karina challenges, in my opinion, way easier than Wheel of Fate. The Gauntlet was pretty difficult, but the other two challenges, and you got way more rewards for it on top of the rank 5 for completing all that stuff. The Solo Coliseum, very, very, very easy in my opinion. That's a rank 5 right there. Like, I just, yeah, I don't know. Uh, You know what? War Machine, you're gonna go against Kushala actually, because I need somebody because he has resistance. Actually, I might have to not use. I don't have to use War Machine or anything like that. I don't believe. Wait, I might have to use Rocket. Hold on. Guillotine, get out of there, and then Rocket, get out of there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We can do 20. We can do 20. Let's lock in though. Guys, what's your opinion on a rank 4 Guardian? Possibly rank 5? Kind of been in the back of my mind lately. I really want my tech rank 5s to be crazy. Like, I want them to be just different. I don't know why, but I really do like Guardian. Yeah, that made rank 5 way easier, which is considering because we were going to the same banquet, how we got 13 plus rank 4s, or we got some... What do you mean? I yeah, I think I know what you mean. The banquet before Wheel of Fate was the worst banquet of all time, and then this year's banquet was like the greatest banquet, or last year's banquet was the greatest banquet of all time. Is that what you mean? Because I totally agree with that. I think last year's banquet was probably the best. The best banquet I've ever taken place in. The year before that, like 2023 to 2024, the Grand Banquet or whatever was the worst banquet they've ever released. And I think everybody agrees with that opinion too. I also want to take Bastion up. I need to start ranking up tech champions because I really do like the tech class. I just don't rank them up. Ascension capable yet? Guardian, yes. I really want to take him up. Part of me is like, I've always loved Guardian. Uh, I always love like a special one animation. It's always made me love him. It's kind of weird. And like when he blocks, it's a maple leaf. I think that is so cool. Uh, so I've always wanted to take him up. Dude, what is this fight right now? That's how you play Zola. It was definitely banquet for the all 11 banquets I participated in. The last banquet was the best one. Back like way back in the day, I think I spent like $30. I had I had two $15 Google Play gift cards on my old account. This was way or not Google Play, Apple Store. It was on my iPad. This was way back then. It was called the gifting event. And I got really lucky and I pulled like a 4-star or it was something like at the time it was pretty cool. I pulled a rare champion or something and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. At $30, I was on top of the world. Because back then I was like, damn. I was like 14. Not even that. I was younger than that. No. No. I was younger than that. I think I was 12 or 11 at the time. And $30 back then, when you're 12 or 11 and you're spending that on a video game, dude, you're spending millions of dollars, it feels like. So yeah, I remember that was really fun. And Seat made a video that year, and it was like a really cool video, and yeah, that was good times. I miss times like that. Guardian at rank 4 is a monster. Rank 5 is very cool, but overkill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about. He'd probably overkill, but like, it'd be cool. Hate that they use M'Baku in its long special animations as a Denver. Yeah, I've noticed that. A lot of defenders in towers have really long special animations. Wonder why that is. Sneaky turds. They're trying to get you to use war keys. Sneaky command. I'm glad that special 3s aren't a thing, though. That makes me way more happy. Happy. Shoot. Guardian. I don't... Dude. I still don't know how to play Guardian. Or not, Arcade, not Guardian, sorry. You are probably cringing when I said Guardian. Underestimate their sneakiness. I gotta remember, they are a company, they do think about things. Ooh, we got War Machine. Can anybody tell me why War Machine is so cool for me? What's so special about War Machine on this account? I've said it multiple times. Wonder if anybody's ever been in here and listened. Okay, War Machine is not doing it though. Get the second armor break, launch a heavy, refresh them. I'm a War Machine goat. Or actually, just keep comboing. Huh. Used to play War Machine a lot back in the day. Your first 7-star. Not dupe. Just my first 7-star. But yeah. I pulled him from a Paragon Crystal. It was like my second or third Paragon Crystal I ever opened. It was from the Shooting Stars event. It just launched. It was like the day 7 stars came out. And the first quest, it was the first or second quest I did. I had 2 Paragon Crystals. I popped them. And a War Machine popped out. Well, I spun them. But, dude, I was, I remember I was in my bed. I was like supposed to be going to sleep, but like I was just staying up grinding MCOC late at night. But I had school the next day, so like probably should have been up that late. But I was just sitting there grinding stuff, and I spun it out. I like threw my phone. It was the craziest thing that ever happened to me in my life. I literally thought I was Jesus. I just thought I was him. It spun around and it landed on War Machine. I also didn't know much about War Machine, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That's War Machine." I never got to play him. Figured out he's not that good, but I was like, "There's not a word for how I felt in that moment." I just still remember it. Laying in my bed late at night, spinning Paragon crystals. What a catfish it was, though. Because I probably went like 200, 300 crystals in, and I never pulled another 7-star. But craziest thing that ever happened. And then I remember when I opened my first 7-star too. It's very weird I remember these things. I was at a restaurant called Bandana's at my girlfriend's birthday party. It's a barbecue restaurant. And I just got enough shards for the 10K, and I rolled on a Venom, and I was so unbelievably happy. And she was looking at me like I was an idiot. Because I love Venom. I love Spider-Man. But yep, that's the story of my first two 7-stars. And then technically, I remember my third too because it was Morbius. I got him from the Morbius pass. That is kind of weird. I remember all that. I thought Morbius was the most insane thing ever. I watched Legacy's showcase on Morbius. Uh, Morbius looked like the greatest thing ever, so I bought that $30 pass. And when I got him, I was grinding with Morbius, and then I just never ranked Morbius or what's his face up. Um, War Machine. I think Venom was my first R3 though, so Venom got some use. I did like Venom a lot. Venom was my first R2 and R3. Yeah, more than War Machine. That I was just like, I still have yet to be that excited in this game. I think besides when I pulled Jean Grey. If you guys know that lore, you know Jean Grey. I mean, I'm probably 50 Titans deep into that Titan pool. And I had everybody, and I was getting them like Sig 100 on some of those characters, and I could not pull Jean. And that moment I pulled Jean, that was euphoric. But yes, that moment, like because back then my roster was still like I was still fairly new like to this game on this account. I had just come back like probably not even a year before that. I mean, it was probably I don't know when this account started. I remember it was the month before Baron Zemo and Absorbing Man got, or it might have been a couple months before that because I was playing on it and then I stopped and then I updated the game and it was like it's so weird. I was playing on this account, stopped playing for like a couple weeks, got back on it, started grinding it again, got back off, and then once I updated it, it was a couple months after. I was probably in like Act 4, Act 5, and the loading screen was Baron Zemo and Absorbing Man. So whatever that was. So maybe it wasn't that far away from 7-stars, but yeah. Little lore drop, if y'all wanted to know. But I still wish I could find my OG iPad. I want to look at that account because I played I literally like I was probably one of the earliest players on the game. I feel like I remember I saw it as an ad in the App Store because I used to look for new games to play because I'd get bored, and I downloaded it as soon as I could because I've always been a Marvel fanboy. I've always loved Marvel, but like I could imagine if I was making videos in that moment and I made a video of that rolling over onto War Machine. Oh, dude. I mean, it would be like today if I had two empowered grace crystals, and on the second one it rolled over onto like a Japari Panther Ascension. Like that would be sick, and I would be so happy. But it's still not even that. Like it literally, I don't know. Just at the time, it just meant so much to me because my roster wasn't that big. It was my first 7-star. Like my highest ranked champions were like 7-star or 6-star, rank 3, rank 4s. I only had a couple. I really just had 6-star rank 3s at the time. I remember pulling 6-star Hercules from one of those Valentine's crystals when shortly after he dropped. That was one of the most excited I've been with a crystal opening, I think. I remember on this account, I got Hercules pretty like he was one of my no, on this account what it was when I stopped playing before that, I remember a 4-star Hercules is what I got from the free what is it? The free PHC crystal. I got a 4-star Hercules from the free PHC crystal for making a Kabam account. And then I stopped playing or whatever. When I came back, I max ranked that 4-star. Then I pulled the 5-star. I max ranked him. Then I pulled the 6-star and I max ranked him. But 5-star Hercules got me through Act 6. Hercules is literally Hercules and Doom were like the goats of this account. They got me everywhere. How many rank 5s do you think we get for 20K? If I had to ballpark it, 3, maybe 4. If you get 3 for 20K, I would say that's pretty solid. I think 3 for 20K would be pretty solid, or maybe like 2.5 at 20. Because still 20K, you're still about halfway through the whole event. I think 36K and 40K is usually where July 4th ends. What do you think of first appearance box? Will it be choice or random? It'll be random. It'll just be a box with 30 selections, just like how all the other gacha box are, and you'll just get it at random, which is pretty cool. I would love to get a first appearance Venom. My first 7-star was Viv Vision, which I got from Banquet, and she helped me a lot, carry me through Paragon. Yeah, Viv Vision's very, very good. She goes very underrated a lot. I really do like Viv Vision. She's kind of a weirder champion to play, but I don't mind her. Let's start off. Well, no, we'll go arcade there. Really thought 1 plus a half. I think 2 to 3. I think 2 to 3. Definitely not 4. That was too ambitious. But I think 2.5 to 3 you could get for 20K. Because looking at it in Metamorphosis event, I got 2 rank 5s for spending around that 20K or so unit milestone mark. So I think it was more towards 30. But there was 2 for around 30K unit spin or whatever it was. So, and plus this is July 4th. So I'm assuming you could get more than that. What in the world? Alright. Try Maker. We haven't used them yet. Ooh, we don't have to use arcade this time. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to activate the pre-fights. So I'm an idiot. It's fine though. Got this. No. Can't wait to get Warlock ascended. I'm going to take him up to rank 4 probably. That ascension is going to help him out so much. Warlock's so good in War too. I use him so much in War. I said that because I'm going for all rank 5 mats, no matter how bad the other stuff is. Oh, you just want the rank 5 mats? Yeah, I could see you getting 2 to 3 maybe. There's a bug when I opened Cosmic Tower. I got no Wi-Fi, and then when I restarted the game, I didn't get the start rewards like till block 60 completed, 61. I didn't get this. I only got these 61st block rewards. What to do? You didn't get any of the other block rewards at all. Like if you go check in your inventory, you don't have any. What would it be? Tech. You should have tech resources for completing a Cosmic Tower. So you didn't have any tech like rank up gems in your inventory. If not, I would start a support ticket with Kabam, but I think they're very aware of all these issues, and they should be. There'll probably be a compensation package or something coming out soon because they are very active in the Discord right now, kind of talking about all these issues that are going on. Um, so yeah, maxed out on Block C6. No, I didn't get any tech things really. Yeah, I would start us a ticket with Kabam and see what they say. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they're aware of what's going on. Like they can they already know when something doesn't go as they planned it to. So I would expect them to probably update it to where you get your rewards in like a future patch or something, or maybe give a compensation package out. I don't know if any of that's going to be the case, but they're usually pretty good about fixing the issues. Anyways, I maxed out on Block C6 on the Skill Tower, so I'm guessing it'll be around the same for the rest. So when Mystic and Science drop next week, I think that'll be enough to get me to the rest of the milestones. I think you get pretty close. You have to get all the drops on Twitch too, which the drops right now aren't active. My CCP drops start Friday. Yes, I can see your chats. But anyways, my CCP drops start Friday, so if I stream after Friday, then you all can just watch my streams on Twitch and get those drops. But you want to make sure you're getting those drops because that's free, just rewards. As 33.5k prestige, I got block 81 in skill. Is that good? I like my mutant and tech are weak. I would say that's pretty good. I think I stopped at 80 in mutant and skill. I just have not yet pushed any higher just because I was getting really bored using those champions. But that being said, I also have like 36k prestige, I think it is. So I would say that's pretty solid. I think I could possibly push mine to 90. But yeah, once you get after 70, I feel like every extra block is just such a big achievement. So 81 is really good. I would be really happy with 81. No! It's fine. 70 is where you have to. 70 is where you have to get all your class tower. Have to be if you get all the drops. 70? Okay. I just heard it was from 65 to 70. Um, yeah, I make sure to always get Twitch drops. Good. Yeah, Twitch drops gives you a lot. What's up, Ham? You're playing. All I've seen is red disconnect button of doom. Yeah, I had that a lot earlier on the stream. I restarted my game, still had it. So I took a break from this, and I opened crystals, did some breakups, and I was kind of just talking with chat. And then I hopped back in, and my game fixed itself, I guess. So I've been grinding for a little bit. Also, why does it sound like you have a bubble in your throat? So I'm kind of like sick right now. I'm not like dying or anything, but like allergies, I've really been acting up today. Uh, we just finished a job yesterday cutting down an ash tree. That's what the tree's called. And I think I'm kind of allergic to ash trees. All the sawdust and stuff, it makes me very congested. So I'm taking just some allergy pills, which I take allergy pills every morning, but I'm taking some stronger ones just to kind of get over it. But I'm not like deathly sick or anything. I'm kind of congested right now from that tree. There's a couple of trees when we cut down that are very like that I'm kind of allergic to that make my allergies spike. Plus of that, just this time of year, just the weather's all sorts of weird. I don't know. Live in the Midwest. We deal with horrible weather. Use what is that? Claridays for allergy? I have like I've had allergies my whole life and they're like very bad. Like I have really bad allergies sometimes where I can't breathe. Because I also have really bad asthma. I've had asthma my whole life. So I have an asthma doctor that basically prescribes me with take a shot every 2 months that kind of neutralizes my asthma and it kind of shuts that down or kind of helps me breathe better. It also helps with my allergies. And I also have medicine that I take daily. I've took it my whole life. It's 2 pills. I take one in the morning and one at night. I also have medicine for indigestion. I have really bad indigestion when I don't take medicine. That's probably too much information I'm sharing, but you guys are my chat, so why not? But I've had heartburn problems my whole life too. There's a lot of stuff I can't eat without taking that medicine, or I just want to blow up. It feels like my insides are blowing up. But this little nasal sprayer thing, I always do. I'm always portable nebula. I have those too. I almost everything you can type in chat that like helps like that. I guarantee I've had or used in my life. All these issues I've had my whole life, and it's just kind of like I can't really get around it necessarily. You just gotta deal with it because it's just my. I basically have like no immune system. I swear I don't have an immune system. I just kind of like if I get something, I'm just sick. I obviously do have an immune system. Everybody does, but it's like mine's very limited. Like when I get the flu, oh, it's game over. You would think I'm dead. Like I can't breathe. I can't move. It's not even me being like, what's the word? Exaggerative. Like I'm not exaggerating. I literally like I'm just shut down when I have the flu. Anytime I get a cold, it really does mess with me pretty bad. Like for a couple days. Uh, omeprazole. That's funny. That's what I have. I just have like a stronger omeprazole. That's literally what it is. It works though. Like I still part of me believes medicine isn't real. There's like that very slim part of me that thinks medicine is just a placebo. But the allergy medicine I use, like the Zyrtec and the which is not Zyrtec anymore. It's a stronger version of Zyrtec. But and the omeprazole, if I don't take those, I am like screwed for the day. After hearing these scary things, I feel I'm blessed that I don't have any allergies and I get sick like once a year sometimes. When I have an exam, I wish I had some sickness to get out of it. Yeah, I'm making it kind of sound worse than it is. Like the flu does mess with me. Every time I get like I haven't got the flu in a long time, but when I do, it does screw with me pretty bad. I've got strep a couple times, and that's been really bad for my throat. Like I went a couple weeks one time where I could hardly eat anything. It hurt to swallow. It was so bad. But colds, I've got almost used to it because I've had so many in my life that like it still is very annoying and I don't like it. Like I still am very sick at that time, but I just kind of deal with it. But yeah, I know some people that literally can do whatever they want, eat whatever they want, drink whatever they want, go wherever they want, and they never get sick. They have no allergies. And it just absolutely shocks me. Because my mom's side of the family is allergic to like everything. I swear. Any type of grass, any type of tree, anything. I'm actually not that bad compared to my mom. She's terrible. She's worse than I am when it comes to allergies. She's like a grown adult, and she has worse immune system than I. It's crazy. My uncle did too. He had a pretty bad immune system. But anyways, I'm done talking about sicknesses. That was kind of a random topic to get into. But how's everybody's day? Let's change the topic. What's going on in the world right now? Is anybody going to watch Supergirl tomorrow? I'm trying to get my girlfriend to go with me. I don't think she will though. I want to go watch Supergirl. Nope. I didn't even touch Cosmic yet. I've just been cruising in the tech. Aw, you don't like Supergirl? I don't have any way to the movie theater. I feel that. That's how I felt a couple years ago when I wasn't able to drive. Damn, that's crazy. I've been driving for 4 years. That is insane. Like a good portion of my life has been driving. Almost a fifth of my life. That's so weird to think about. Supergirl, Boo Boo. I've heard a lot of people hate on it. Just by the looks of it. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks great. Like, Superman, when I saw the trailer for Superman, I was literally like, there was not a word for how I felt in the moment I was watching that trailer. I was just unbelievably hyped. I got in that movie theater. Literally, Superman, one of my favorite movies ever. I'm so biased towards that movie, but last year's Superman, oh, so good. I absolutely loved that movie. Um, it does have some issues. Like there is some problems in the movie itself, but I put those aside just because I love it so much. Seeing that we have an actual good Superman movie, because I'm a little bit of a Man of Steel hater, a little bit. I love the action of Man of Steel though, but besides that, don't really like it. I'm actually teaching my brother how to drive right now. I took him out the other day. Uh, I helped him. I had to take his seats out of his truck because they ended up sewing. They got new foam for the inside because there was a big hole in it. It used to be a work truck. It was my dad's work truck for the longest time, but took him out and drove around the block with him for a little bit. That was the first time he really ever drove that truck. So I was teaching him how to drive. And a little scary, but it's fine. We almost hit a guardrail or two, but he'll get it. I'm not gonna lie. I never really got taught how to drive. I just my mom just let me drive a couple times before I took my test. Took my test, failed it the first time because I didn't know where the parking brake was in my mom's brand new car. I didn't know where the parking brake was. I don't think I knew where the brights or how to activate the brights. So then I already got docked so much. So then we got to the part where I was supposed to park on a hill. And when you park on a hill, you're supposed to apply your parking brake, which I don't do ever, which you probably should. But I didn't, and she basically failed me for that. And then the second time, I took it in my grandma's Jeep, and I passed it because I knew everything was. But it's kind of weird. They just let me drive. Like, I didn't practice much. I just started driving, which now I'm fine. But I love the Superman movie too. Yeah, I watched it the other day, actually. I watched it again. Such a good movie. So good. David Cornsweet as Superman, one of the best castings ever. I'm one to say this. I felt kind of weird about the casting at first, because in that moment he was a little smaller. He didn't really have that Superman-esque look. And then he grew his hair out a little bit. He got bigger, and it was like, dude, that is Superman. That is Superman. I, in my eyes, I will never see anybody else as Superman now. He is like an RDJ level. Like RDJ as Iron Man, David Cornsman is Superman now. Anytime I see him in a movie from now on, he's just Superman. Me driving without license, helmet, or seatbelt above 100. No one asked for it. Lucky duck. Sounds like you live life on the edge. But yeah, I really want to go see Supergirl because I love Lobo. The Young Justice, I believe, the cartoon, the animated show, when Lobo showed up in that, I think it was Young Justice. My mind was blown. That was the first time I ever got introduced to Lobo. I loved him. So I want to go see Lobo. Even if he's in the movie for 5 minutes, I don't care. It'll be worth it to me. I love Lobo. Can we expect a rank 5 gallon video? Probably not rank 5, but I could probably work at a rank 4 gallon video, but there's so many people that have already done that, so I don't know if I will. It's not on the top of my list, but not a rank 5. Bro, why am I... Oh, man. This fight is not going to plan. That was a rough fight. Bro, what? In my opinion, Henry was the best casting. He looked super strong without any trying. I think Henry Cavill looked like Superman. I now seeing David Cornsweet as Superman and watching him in movie, I still prefer David Cornsweet now as Superman. Before that, I really did like Henry Cavill's casting. I did think Henry Cavill's acting was a little flat. I didn't think his acting was the worst thing in the world. I think a lot of people hate on his acting because the script he got was terrible. Every script that Henry Cavill was a part of, it was absolutely awful. And I don't think that was his fault. But the acting still, he did miss the mark, in my opinion, on some things with the acting. But he did really look the part. Like, he did look Superman. He looked like Superman. But I still think David Cornsweet looks more like him. And David Cornsweet is Superman. Like, his acting as Superman was perfect. When I think of Superman, that is what I think of. How's Solmark according to you? Do you like him? I really do like Solmark. I played him poorly in that fight, but I was always underrating Solmark. He's not bad on attack, and he's a very, very good defender. Very, very good defender. I really do like Solmark. It was emotionless. Yeah, I always didn't like that either. Like I know it was probably part of the script for him to be a little bit less emotionless and dark, but I just felt like it was very flat. Now there were times where it was pretty good. I really did like his acting, but I felt like he was just kind of an okay. Like he looked like Superman. It felt like I was watching someone that looked like Superman, but didn't really act as their primary job. Because Henry Cavill was great. He in a lot of stuff. He is one of like Mission Impossible Fallout. His acting is amazing in there. What's that movie? I believe it's him and Alan Ritchson. It's like something orderly for old men or something like I don't know, but he was really great in that too. Henry Cavill's a great actor. I'm not hating on his acting ability. I just felt like Man of Steel he was a little flat in it, and Man of Steel is not really a good movie. There's a couple of cool action shots that I'll give Man of Steel that looks really great and some of the best action shots we've ever seen on screen, but it's not that great of a movie. That was their plan. Like Henry Cavill was supposed to be like the next. Like we were supposed to be still talking about Henry Cavill till this day. Um, but I mean, the script in the movie was just not as good as Iron Man One. Iron Man One is one of my favorite comic book movies ever. I love Iron Man One. They started off the MCU right, and Man of Steel just was not a good movie. It really wasn't. Like, I would probably give it a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Like, I am not a big fan of Man of Steel at all. I do want to give Man of Steel a rewatch, though, soon. I want to, like, rewatch it and try to give it a chance because I've only watched it a couple times in my life. I watched it in the movie theaters, which, in the movie theaters, I came out and I was a little. I wouldn't say unimpressed, but I remember when I was younger, when it came out, because I was pretty young, I loved all the action, but I just felt like I was not watching Superman. I thought that when I was young. I just didn't feel like that was Superman because he was like so emotionless and weird. Like David Cornsweet has Superman down. Which I do know Zack Snyder was building for like an Injustice type storyline where Joker ends up killing Lois and then Superman kills Joker and Superman basically becomes Hitler. Not really, but damn. How did she not die? I thought she was dead, so I stopped fighting. Well, that sucks. That was my first death. Let's go ahead and lock back in here. But it would have been cool to see a live action Injustice movie. I feel like Zack Snyder could have got that down. He definitely would have had the Injustice live action movie down to a T. Dude, I hate Lady Deathstrike specials. Like, they never connect. I will say, Ben Affleck, one of the best Batman we've ever seen. Absolutely love Ben Affleck. I love all three Batman, like the three main live action that people think of. I don't really care that much for Michael Keaton. I thought it was really cool to see him in Flash because when I was younger, I did watch the Michael Keaton movies, but it wasn't like anything like mind blowing to me to see him. But Ben Affleck was amazing. Even though he killed people, I just put that aside because that is Batman. Like he looks like Batman in the big suit. Like that is Batman, dude. I love all three of them though, dude. Lady Deathstrike kind of sucks for this. Superman is supposed to be more human than humans. Like he is a kind, he is literally supposed to be like a better human being than Captain America. That's how I've always seen him. Like he is supposed to be almost the most perfect. Like you see him on the you see him on the sidewalk, and he just makes you smile just because. Ben Affleck, though, I didn't like that he killed. I didn't really like Alfred in the movie. And I honestly didn't really care for his Bruce Wayne that much. I thought his Bruce Wayne was solid. But Christian Bale has Bruce Wayne. Like, that is Bruce Wayne. When I look at Christian Bale, that is Bruce Wayne. Now, Christian Bale, I think, is actually the worst of the main three Batman. Batman, that is. But I think he is the best Christian Bale. So I actually think Robert Pattinson is probably my overall favorite. It's pretty close to him and Ben Affleck, but the Batman the movie that came out in 2022 is my favorite movie of all time. I love that movie. I think Pattinson has the worst Bruce Wayne, but we haven't we haven't seen him develop, and he's supposed to develop in the second and third movie. So I do think because he has the potential to act. Um, I think they messed up too bad in planning only action CGI saved a bit of their. Yeah. I am looking forward to the DCU though. I am unbelievably sorry, hyped for the DCU. I'm gonna try Lady Deathstrike again, but she kind of sucks. We're getting pretty close to where we're gonna not be able to do any more towers for this because my 7-star techs are not that good. Didn't really like Ezra Miller. I didn't really like his Flash that much. I didn't think it was bad, but once again, I just felt like it was kind of eh. Like I just Grant Gustin's Flash is just perfect. Like I love Grant Gustin's Barry Allen. Um, I wish we got to see a Wally West though. We got to see one in the Flash show, but it wasn't like how I interpreted Wally West. Like I wanted Wally West to be the main character after a while. And he just was still a side character, which is fine. That show was based around Barry Allen, but I want to see a main character Wally West at one point. DC has one of the best animation movies and show for. Oh yeah, DC animation. I mean they cook anybody with animated movies. They cook. I think DC has literally some of the best animation movies ever. Like Under the Red Hood is one of the better movies of all time. It's animated. I actually didn't mind the Injustice animated movie. I do know a lot of people didn't like it that much. I didn't mind it. I really did like it actually. But I do know it got a lot of hate, which I thought was weird. Because at the time, I watched it before, like the day it came out, and I thought it was really great. And I saw the hate for it, and I did think there are flaws in that movie, but I really liked it. I wish Marvel would do that style of like movie, like literally just take storylines, like just make it. Those are literally comic book movies. Like it's like you're watching a comic. Like I don't know why Marvel doesn't do it because Marvel, in my opinion, has the best comics. I think Marvel has some of the best comic book storylines there is. Yeah, I mean the thing about anime style animation though is there's just a lot of people that just don't like anime at all. That like I know some people that just don't like looking at it. Like they just can't stand the anime style animation, so they just don't watch anything. Which everybody has their own opinion. So I think that would turn some people off. But like Marvel Rivals, if they made a movie, an animated like movie or show, dude, that would be the greatest thing ever. Marvel Rivals animation. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Just go look up Marvel Rivals trailers. They are just absolutely insane. Some of the best animation I've ever seen in like anything ever. I would love for a Marvel Rivals show to be a thing because it's such a weird like everybody is so different at Marvel Rivals. So many people look so different. They all have different designs. It's just so abstract that like I don't know. I would love to see it. I love the skins on Rivals. Yeah, I mean that's just. I mean a lot of those skins though they do kind of make them a little sus to try to bring in some money. They know what they're doing. They know what people are gonna want to buy, which I'm not a big fan of. I want like cool skins. Like I want I don't know, like Storm. She has some amazing comic book looks. I would love to have that instead of like some Storm beach skin that just has her in a bikini. That's like eye goggling or whatever. Like I want some sick skins in Rivals, and I feel like they don't prioritize a lot of skins. Like Infinity War or the at the end of Marvel Zombies, if you've seen that, Hulk like gets all the Infinity Stones and becomes this like big Infinity monster that has a bunch of colors and looks like Hulk. They added that skin, one of the best looking skins in the game. Like I want more skins like that. What's up, Flying Chicken? I don't care about Black Widow's bikini skin. Like I don't care about that. I do want to have a rival stream sometime though. I just don't know how many people would stay, but I gotta say I'm not the biggest fan of drops, but the profile pics they give out are so sick. Yeah. Starting Friday, I have CCP drops unlocked when those drops refresh. So I'm pretty sure if you watch my stream on Twitch on Friday or when drops refresh after that, um, you should be able to get all drops. Yeah, we're talking about the Marvel Rival skins. How sometimes they prioritize Gooter bait to make their money instead of like cool, genuinely like sick looking skins. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like, have we even got a Captain America that has Hydra? That's a Hydra variant. Like, that'd be so sick. Or I don't know, like Iron Man, which they kind of did it with. He's suited up and stuff, but I would love to see him like from Avengers 1 or not or Civil War when he just has the hand thing. Like I would love to see that skin. Oh, no, you're good. No, you're good. Yeah, the profile pics are absolutely sick. My Starkey never evades when he should, and he always evades when I want to do the parry. If that ain't the truth, if that is the truth, we should get Thor Infinity War skins and also have MCOC. Yeah, we've been asking for Infinity War for so long. They just buff rags. We're never getting Infinity War. Like this game, I guarantee we never get them. Like this game will die before that happens, just because we've been asking for so long. They've had so many opportunities to release them, and they bring out just random champions. Like, don't get me wrong, Carolina Dean and Nico are very good champions, but like, who knew them before MCOC? Very few people. Or like Frankencastle, cool champion. Don't get me wrong, he's not the greatest, but why do we need Frankencastle when we could have Infinity War Thor, a champion we've been asking for forever? It's like, eh. Which I get why they released those champions. Those two champions I mentioned, they were Pride Month champions, and then Frankencastle was like a Halloween, but like just in general, like champions like that. I don't know. I love the Venom one. I was really hoping the tech one would be Iron Man, but it wasn't. I thought it'd be cool if it was Iron Man, but it's Ultron's pretty cool, but I really want an Iron Man profile picture. I really wish the skill one was Zemo. Dude. Oh my god. Getting comboed. Okay, I'm really getting comboed now. No crits. We're gonna get a crit here. Pro. Where are my crits at? Bro, I got no crits that whole fight. I know the challenger rating is affecting it, but like, bro. 2 SP2s and no crits at all? Dude, whatever. Oh my god. Alright, we got 10 of these charges. I mean, there we go. Now we're critting. There we go. Now we get our crits. Dude, hop off, bro. Oh my god, M'Baku. M'Baku! Oh my gosh, that fight got risky. I wish people would empty their pocket just to get him like Serpent on attacking. And honestly, I just think the hype for him is so long ago. Like, he came out in 2018. That movie was in 2018. That was almost 10 years ago. There still are people asking for him, but like, it's been so long. We just had a new Thor come into the game, or a new buffed Thor. So like, it's just it's too far gone. Like, they were to do it a couple years ago, then yeah, but I don't know. Oh, I completely forgot to tell you, I finished all the Korean challenges. I got a science rank 5 gym. My second rank 5, I went with A1 Spider-Punk. He's sick. Now I just need a tiny bit more tier 5A for Elder. Got 2 mutant gems. I did Britain and Sinister and 1 Cosmic Serpent. Nice. I plan on doing my A2 Zemo to rank 5 as my Elder rank 5. Dude, yeah. How do you get an A2 Zemo? I want A2 Zemo. I want A2 Zemo so bad. I have a gameplay. I have some gameplay coming out on A2 Zemo soon. Um, A2 rank 5 Zemo. It's gonna be sick. But yeah, I want that. Lucky duck. Just pure luck. Yeah, I have a lot of champions that are one off of A2. Like I probably have 10. There we go. Block 76. I think we're gonna call it on tech for sure. That was getting a little close. That's 30. It's a big one. No. Man, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes. We've got the grind going right now. Sorry, just looking at something real quick. Sorry about that. All right. It's my only A2 so far, aside from Maestro, but he's my only normal A2. Yeah, let's look real quick. I have... That's not what I wanted. Even a Metamorphosis, I wanted Null. I did rank for him just because I heard MCOC players giving champs that we rank up like something probably increases and got Iron Man, Dust, and Tuma. No, that's just not true. It's just placebo. Was Towers lagging for you a bit after the update day? It kept kicking me out. Had to reach. Yeah, but there was a point in my stream where I almost ended it because it was just so bad. But yeah, let me take a look. Event, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I have 6 champions in the base pool that I've won off A2. Sandman being one of them is insane. If I get A2 Sandman, woo, Sandman and Spider-Ham are fighting for that rank 5 spot. Let me tell you. What is this? Oh, I saw those and I thought they were 7 stars for some reason. Bang. Yeah, I got the profile pic. Let's go. Really did wish it was Iron Man though. That would have been sick. And the other one is Venom, right? Which I did like the Venom one, but I have a R4 Penny who's 1 away from A2. I want her A2 so bad. She's super fun. I do think Penny is pretty fun to play. I'm not gonna lie. When you people are even getting these tokens, I want to know too. The tokens come from Ascension. When you pull an Ascension, or when you pull somebody that is ascendable, or you pull an Ascension, you get 1 token and 1 class token every time. When you pull them the first time, they automatically go into them. So, like, for example, Sandman, or who is somebody I only have 1 of? That's from the base pool. Like Mojo. Mojo, I've pulled 1, and they automatically ascend it. Like, I don't push any buttons, you just automatically get an ascended. Now, if you pull a duplicate and you get another ascension, then they just come here and they come into your inventory. So it would take 3 to get somebody ascended to. I also took White Tiger to rank 3. I'm thinking about taking her to rank 4. I ain't gonna lie. I might just do it. Yeah, she can go to rank 4. That was kind of random, but I've really been thinking about it lately. And I have her ascended too. And she's kind of fun to play. So, like, why not? Why not, you know? Now, she'll probably never go further than rank 4. At least for a while. But I do really like her. What sig is she? Yeah, she's sig 160. What relics do I have? I kind of want to give her a good relic, too. I'll just give her this one. Just because of the 7 star. I kind of want to go mess around with White Tiger now. What are your thoughts on Spider-Punk? I actually sent in my rank 1 Spider-Punk at the exact time I got a rank 5 Science Gym Crystal and instantly took him all the way, 0 regrets. I really do like him. He's kind of got a weird skill gap and play style, but if you can learn that, Spider-Punk's pretty rewarding, and he can do a lot of better defenders sneakily in the game. He also has pretty cool immunities with the Rupture immunity. But let's go try out this this White Tiger. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I just wanted to do it, I guess. But rank Ascended 2 White Tiger is pretty cool. I think I have all the Ascension 2 characters up at rank 4 now. I do. Huh. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. White Tiger is super cool. Yeah, I really do like White Tiger. I don't think she's the greatest thing in the world, but she's really good for prestige, too. She's one of the highest prestige champions, I swear. She's always been at the top. But Alright, let's try this out. No boost. Rank 4, Ascended 2, White Tiger. Let's see here. Bro has ultimate sleeper build. Who? White Tiger? What? No! Now we just push to a special 2. I mean, this damage isn't that bad, actually. I mean, that's not terrible damage. I didn't play it right, but also that bleed is like it gives you healing. It's very weird how that works. Oh, Punk. White Tiger's she's probably gonna be a good rank up. I don't mind White Tiger. It's such a simple play style too. Let's look at Spider Punk. Spider Punk. I have him rank 3 or rank 4 on the free to play. He does have a sleeper build, doesn't he? So there's a Mega Cheese of Spider Punk and the OG Epoch of Pain Ares. When you have a dupe Spider Punk, Ares will always throw an SP1 at 2 bars of power, and you don't have to guess SP1. Really? I've never known that. That's pretty cool to know. He looks really sick. I like Spider Punk. I can't wait for this guy to be ascendable, though. Going up to rank 3, I fear. Or rank 5. Did he sink 200? He's close. Yeah. Wave. White Tiger reminds me of Nova, always dashing back and forth. Yeah, she has a very similar playstyle to Nova, but I don't really use Nova on attack that much. Lately, I haven't been. I don't. He's so weird on attack. Like I have to be locked in to play him. I don't mind Nova at rank 5 though. He's a really great defender, which I haven't played much BGs with him, but wow, look at her. Look how far she can be. Hold on. I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to see if she'll be in my profile now. I don't really care. She's a profile champion now. Her prestige is so nuts. That's funny. That is hilarious. Just like that, White Tiger is next. That was smart though. I probably should have done that, but he'd be good this meta because you get power gain with buffs in BGs. I haven't messed with BGs. How would you spend this 4th of July sale? I don't know yet. I don't know. Time will tell. Hopefully the offers are good though, because I would love to get Spider-Ham to rank 5. I want to get Spider-Ham rank 5 bad. But alright. Before we end the stream here, I'm going to go ahead and gift out these last 5 subs or memberships. So good luck to anybody. Hopefully somebody in chat wins them. That'd be cool. We got Andy Beckett, Team Trade Gaming, Slorop, Ali Nawaz, and Chapel Bishop. So congrats to all of you guys for your gifted membership. But yeah, I get 10 free ones every month to gift out, so I might as well, and I haven't yet. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here, guys, because I'm kind of getting a little bored of towers. So that I'm able to get Elder before the sales. I'm less than 10k shards off. Hopefully they give out some tier. I think they will. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I really just did tech towers today, so hopefully, man, I never get these rewards. That sucks. I never get gifted subs either. But yeah, we're gonna try to go into Cosmic in our next stream, and then hopefully, we're able to stream or make a video on the sale. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'll catch you guys in the next one.